solid and cement. Hey, where's that down? I give him 10 sticks, I suck him on the show,
Annually, baby, $5.
Bring justice to this land. In a century, a would-be scientist has become the most ignored entity in the United States.
My name is Isaiah Woods. I'm a storyteller, I'm a filmmaker, and I like a good sunset. The reason why is because it has a nice glow. It looks good on camera. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah, that's my younger brother Troy, and he's just showing off for the camera, like usual. There's my dog, Buddy. We all live in the village of Unalakleet. That's the village off in the distance there. Know what I'm saying? Unalakleet is a small village of about 800 people located below the Seward Peninsula in Alaska. It is generally considered the cutoff point between Yupik and Inupiaq villages. The only way to get here is to fly. You can't drive. There aren't any roads. You can say Unalakleet is humble in appearance. The roads aren't paved. Most of the houses are old, but it's a great place to live. You have to make your own fun here. For example, riding your four-wheeler backwards through town. There's plenty to do here if you use your imagination. Observe.
I'm from Unalakleet. One of my favorite passions is snowboarding and playing music and making my own music. Me and Isaiah go out a bunch and we do lots of snowboarding. Making movies is one of my favorite things to do also, and especially with Isaiah because he always comes up with some crazy ideas.
Another dead end. Come on. Whoa. Hey PJ, is that you? PJ. What are you in college for?
education.
For me, Amber, Nick, and of course Kelsey, we left our village to take part in something grand, to come to the city of Anchorage and study at UAA. There's plenty to learn in and out of class. No shortage of homework either. Keeps our brain sharp, you know. We all came here for different reasons and one goal: graduation. I came here to make movies. Not a bad looking guy.
Game time, Jack Sparrow.
Bring it.
Bring it on, he says.
I also learned the bus system and had all kinds of fun. Lots of fun.
It's like we've never seen a moose before.
I wanted to go to UAA because I want to do something with my life. I want to be somebody. I'm going to school to be a mechanical engineer, and I hope to get my master's in project management also. The most challenging thing about moving from the village to UAA was transitioning from a village of 750 people to a town of 200 plus thousand. I also had to move away from my family, which was pretty hard.
I decided to go to UAA because it's closer to Unalakleet, and my mom works at Penn Air, so I get to go home for only $50 round trip, and that's a really great feature because if I lived in anywhere else, I'd be screwed. I would be able to fly home and do whatever I want, but mostly, and they have a really good engineering program, the ANSET program. If you're going to go in engineering, definitely look those guys up because that's like the best thing to do is ANSET, because there's lots of natives and you know people, and it's like a home away from home. That's what ANSET is, in my opinion.
The most challenging thing about moving from Unalakleet to Anchorage is surrounding myself with people I know. It's hard to find people who come from the same village, who understand me, who really know me like my family.
I want to go to UAA basically just to make movies. That's it. That's really why I'm coming here.
This is my first movie project as a JPC student. We're supposed to be fighting pirates. In journalism and public communications, you learn to use your imagination and share ideas through video and other forms of media. My professor still uses this movie in class to show her other students. As a JPC major, I'm learning to refine my video making skills. I'm also learning it's a tough thing to get used to the city, especially getting around.
The most challenging thing would have to be the transportation. It was tough getting to know the bus system, especially when I didn't live on campus. I would have to take the bus everywhere.
Along with transportation, other obstacles include balancing the time. It always seems like you're in a hurry. School, work, hanging out, and of course, paying for school, and other things.